Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. How you doing today?
We all got froggy throats.
Didn't realize it was going to do that.
A bunch of froggy throats.
Welcome to Froggy Wednesday.
Froggy Wednesday.
I kicked a frog out of my garage and I just found him in there again.
You took what?
I kicked a frog out of my garage yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Like, he's bigger. And he's in there again.
Wow. You feeling a little froggy too?
Yeah.
I know that was horrible.
Yep. But
Thanks.
I've always heard if you're feeling froggy, you better jump.
Oh my gosh.
This is true.
I'm tired this morning. I've been up since 4:30.
Stay up too late?
No, I woke up at 4:30.
Oh, dang, you woke up earlier than I did. It was almost 5 before I got up. I watched my Handmaid's Tale.
It was good. It was good. It was good.
Really good. But there's only one more.
I know. You know they're gonna leave us hanging on this one. This next one, they're gonna totally leave us hanging. Good morning, Shirley. How you doing this morning? I was actually going to take a chance, and I woke up this morning. I was ready to go. I had projects I wanted to get done, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do the show because I was like, well, I need to run to Walmart and I need to get some stuff, and I don't know. I needed to go, but then calm yourself, chickie. Just calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down. You got the whole day and the whole night. So
Yeah, my philosophy is never do today what you can put off till tomorrow.
no, that's a horrible saying. The horror, because nothing ever gets done if you think that way. I have so many little projects to get done, and I need to get them done.
Okay, I'll be right back. That guy's here.
Okay.
You know, I look around sometimes and I think, I got a lot done. And then I look at what I have left to do and I go, oh my gosh, I haven't gotten nothing done. So
trying to redo this house and, get the rooms done so I can move on to other rooms, and, I'm just,
yeah, yesterday we went to Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
I got some shipping boxes. And we bought 4 gallons of interior paint.
Woo-hoo!
And we bought a dishwasher. Boy, those aren't cheap.
Projects to get done.
Yeah. It was like $900 installed, and I was like, ouch.
Wow.
And we didn't get the top of the line, but we didn't get the bottom of the line.
Well.
So, I don't know. It was... yeah, things are getting interesting. Now, we got to clear all the stuff out of that room, at least enough to where we can reach the walls to paint them.
Right.
We got a bed in there. We got a dresser in there. We got a bunch of Gage's old stuff.
That's good.
So long, Todd. It was nice knowing you. Thanks, Mike.
Yep. He's busy now. Good morning, Julie.
Got to clear out. You know, the counter underneath the sink has got to be cleared out so that the
You can.
installers can get in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good
And
morning,
it-
Shauna.
It's become like many other places in our home. It's just cram packed with
Right.
uh,
I know.
garbage bags and cleaning products,
Yep.
spray bottles
Yep.
of all types and varieties.
Gotta love it.
So much to do.
Yeah.
And then I need a list so I can kind of pay for some of this
For
stuff.
all that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Miss Julie has a birthday coming up. June 15th. My youngest daughter.
All right.
That has to feel good to have that title of youngest daughter. Yeah. I've never had that title. This is my crotchety daughter. The oldest one. But anyway, yeah, it's her birthday
Nice.
on the 15th, next Tuesday. Tuesday, right?
So we did some more car shopping yesterday. Gwen.
Ching, get it.
Hi, Sally.
It was a quick easy sell.
Did you buy a car?
She almost had me talked into a Nissan Rogue,
Ooh, those are nice.
but
Nice.
Brandon says hi.
Hi, Brandon.
I'm not quite there. So
Yeah.
Get cigarettes.
You want to get me some too?
Does she need to talk you into it? I thought she got anything that she wanted.
well,
Come on now. She needs a retirement present. Come
I
on.
still haven't gotten my taxes back. I don't know how much I'm going to have to pay taxes, so I'm putting off the car buying until
You know what that damage is.
we know what the damage there is going to be, because it's going to be thousands.
Hefty. Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Yeah.
Well, that's right, Julie. A young 32. Man, to be 32 again. That would be. That'd be.
When I was 32, I was running marathons. Literally running marathons.
Were you?
And now, no.
Not
It's
even
a marathon for me to get up and walk to the fridge.
Oh. So Joanne says Toto was hell bent on getting a Rogue until I drove it and compared it to the Hyundai Santa Fe, and it was a big difference. The Santa Fe is way smoother.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We also looked at a couple of Santa Fe's. They cost a little bit more than the Rogue, so
Yeah.
same amount of miles and wear and tear, year models and such. Except we kind of would like to have third row seating, and you can still get Santa Fe's with third row seating.
Mm.
So it may be worth the price difference to do that leap. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, just keep on looking.
We're shopping.
Keep on looking. Keep everything fresh in your mind, and
then Gwen's peers, teachers and principals and such, had a retirement party for Gwen and another teacher that was retiring, and we all went to Mexican food place.
Nice.
And I drank frozen margaritas until I had brain freezes.
Ooh, nice. I miss them days. I used to be able to put them away, but you know, I've not been able to drink for a long time.
It's probably a good thing.
Well, I just get so sick. Even just 2 sips into a drink, I get very sick and feel like I have a hangover with a couple of sips. I think I'm allergic, to tell you the truth. I think I've become allergic to alcohol because it doesn't matter what I drink.
Yeah, Carol says just open that wallet and get a new one. Tina says she loves her Traverse. That's a nice car. The Chevy Traverse. That's
Yeah.
That's a nice 3-seater or 3-rower.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what I would get if I got something like that.
So
Yeah.
I think my next vehicle is going to be a truck. I really do.
You know, you think when you retire, life is going to slow down, and you're just gonna do your little eBay side business and just relax a lot. And
It has been anything other than that for me.
It's 90 miles an hour.
Of course, when I get it in my mind, it's like, you know, like Carol says, 0 to 60. Just like this morning, I was all hell bent on going to Walmart at 6 o'clock in the morning.
That's right. Fishing.
Good morning, fishing, picking.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sadie and Tina and Carol. Yeah. I sold my second Facebook marketplace sale since yesterday.
Awesome. See?
$120 out of that garage so far.
Nice. There's the link if you want it. Oh man.
And I just got another sale on eBay.
Nice.
I sold a water pick.
Morning World.
There you go.
People are still buying those.
You sold a what?
A water pick.
Oh, I thought you said water bed, and I was like, what?
No.
Hey there, Kathleen. Thank you for coming. Catherine? Is it Catherine? Kathleen. Kathleen, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, $37.
You went to Walmart this morning? Wait a second.
No, I did not. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about ditching the show and going to Walmart.
Are you high over there? Come on now.
I'm just telling you, beware of me today because I am in rare form and I am ready to get things done. I've already started one project.
Yeah, my goodness.
I know.
And did you sell something, Sally, today?
Yeah, I just sold my rototiller for $100.
You did? Congratulations. See, this is what happens, Sally. Let me just tell you. When you listen to Carol, you sold 2 things since you listened to me.
Yep.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Sally, I want to hear you say, Carol, you were right.
She loves that. She loves to hear
Carol,
words.
You're right.
Thank you.
This time. this time.
No, I'm right all the time. Let's get it straight. Hi, Lori.
Morning.
Morning, Lori.
Good morning.
Hi, Lori. Did you get a haircut too?
No, I'm just wearing a hat. It's raining and nasty out.
You got it
so,
all tucked up under. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
I
right,
gotta
Mike.
walk out in the rain. No sense in doing anything with this mop. So
I finally saw Carol's haircut on her Instagram picture.
I have no hair.
It's cute.
It looked
Oh, yeah.
great.
Cute's not what you're going for.
I think it's cute too.
Cute's
Yeah.
not what you're going for.
No.
What are you going for? Ugly as hell? I don't know.
Yes.
That's what you wanted to do.
Don't
Yes.
talk to me, hair.
Oh,
Yes.
Don't talk to me, hair.
No, I like long hair because then I can hide my face and everything else.
Oh,
why
okay.
do you want to hide your face?
Have you seen my face?
Yes, you're beautiful.
No, you haven't seen it in person. It's not pretty. It's old. I'm old.
I don't see it right
Lori.
now.
No, you can't.
No, you
'Cause
can't
if you
see-
could see me, you'd see me do this. Oh shoot! I gotta call. I'll come back.
resting bitch hair, Mike. Mike, come on now.
I just the thought of it makes me want to go get my hair thinned out. Like it's just too much most of the time.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I'm not bald.
and you feel so much better once once it's cut.
Yeah, thinned out.
Hmm.
Get all that. I don't know. I just got these rare gray hairs that just they stick up on top of my head.
Oh yeah, those things got a mind of their own.
Like sometimes I find them like wrapped around my glasses right here, the side of my glass, and I'm like, how did it do that?
Mhm.
And it's just like in a curly cube, but it's wrapped around my glasses like a vine or something.
Yep.
Comes in, hey, how you doing?
Look at me, I'm gray.
We'll be driving down the road and Gwen will roll down the window a little bit and she pulls the sunshade down and starts looking in the mirror and yanking out gray hairs and throwing them out the window.
Oh my god! Doesn't she
Why
know
do you
that if
do
we take
that?
one out, 3 more grow back in its
That's
place?
right. That is right.
Like, she has really thick hair, so it's not going to get thin or anything, but
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Yep.
But anyway,
Mr. Sadie says if I had hair, my bangs would get trimmed today. Yeah, don't tempt me on the clippers part. I've had that thought a couple of times in my life. I could actually see myself like maybe once I hit a certain amount of pounds or something, just taking it all off.
You would regret it.
I think I would have a beautiful head.
or is
mean-
it still a thing? A few years ago, ladies were like shaving half of their head on one side and leaving the other long.
Yeah,
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how Jonah's girlfriend has her hair. It's
A lot of
shaved.
women with really thick hair will do that, or they'll cut it. They'll shave it underneath,
Hmm.
so it's not as thick. But
Yeah.
I would say if you're gonna do that, you might as well just do the whole bit, the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I've seen women shave just like this
Mhm.
part. But you have to keep up with that. It's like it requires maintenance.
Sure.
because once it starts growing out a little bit, it looks dumb,
Yeah.
so you have to, especially if only part of your hair is like that. But yeah, I think, whenever I get my hair cut, I usually have him shave the back
Yeah.
part of it just to get that a little bit off. But
How's sales going?
great.
Doing pretty good.
That's good.
I had 3 on Macari yesterday. I was like, hey.
Nice.
Ooh.
Slowly but surely, it's coming up.
I
Todd,
haven't listed on there in a long time.
Todd,
Yeah. 3. Whoop-de-doo.
I got 9 going out.
Four.
I got 3 Macari and 4 eBay, plus the one I'm getting ready to pack up. So
Nice.
I have 3 eBay and 1 marketplace.
Nice. Very good.
even though I haven't been listing any this week. We got Lacey moved into her new apartment
Good.
Monday. So she's loving it. So now I get most of my other office space back over there and some that was over here. Things slowly start getting back to normal. So it's supposed to rain here all week, so I'm gonna get some listing done. So
That's cool.
fasteners in your thing, huh?
What else is going on?
Work tonight.
Yuck.
Yeah, is right.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that I go in there and she's got the new schedule and I have a week off next week. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I'm on vacation next week.
Joanne says she got 2 on Posh, 2 on Facebook, and 9 on eBay. That's great.
Good job.
Wow, wow, wowie, wow.
Good job. Yeah. I got some things listed, but yeah, I'm gonna have to bump that up a little bit, that listing. At least for the next couple of weeks,
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't tend to list a whole bunch on eBay whenever you're on vacation.
Mhm.
No. What I would like to do is like the week before I leave, I want to start banking up some drafts
That would be a good idea.
and get all my pictures done and put them all into, and then just release like 5 a day,
Yeah.
That's kind of my thought on that.
I have not eaten any brownies in a good long time, Mike. But if you have one, you can send it to me. And I'm sure it won't go to waste.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have a lot of projects. I need to get that photo room started. And just
So that's what your whole plan was this morning when you woke up, was getting in there and getting that done.
yeah,
Why do you need to go to Walmart?
because I got to get paint
Oh,
and a roller but it was just one of those things that I go through, and I just like, I have the idea in my head and it's like, oh, I need to do that right now. But like, just calm down. I had to talk myself off the ledge, and it'll be fine. It's supposed to be 91 here today.
woo.
I called the car guy because my check engine light is still on. I called him. He goes, well, bring it in. He said, we'll put it on the diagnostics or whatever and see what's going on with it. He really doesn't think that I need to like really pursue it.
Right.
Because they said you can put a lot. I mean, it's just for emissions. You know, he said it's just a evap. There's some kind of a small leak, and he said, you know, really that's just for emissions. And so he said it's not that big of a deal. But
Right.
I just wanted to let him know that way if anything else happened, you know. But my gas is staying the same, and you know, what?
Mr. Pickens says, "Is that a little leg I'm seeing from Chick Picker? OnlyFans account coming soon."
What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a little leg. But so anyway, he said, we'll bring it in tomorrow. And so I had that one planned. And then my yard guy called and said, hey, we're going to be out there. He said 8:30. I bet you it's not till about noon. But anyway, that's what he said. He said 8:30. He may not even show up today. I don't know. But he said he's coming. So, okay. But I kind of ruined up my whole plan for the car thing.
Yeah.
So
I get my second COVID shot today.
I feel like you have had that second shot like 5 times already.
No, I keep talking about it because I'm scared of it.
Why are you scared?
Because the first one hurt.
The second one's not going to be that much better.
I keep hearing that.
Well, a lot of people have had different, you know, the effects of it is different for people, but like me, my arm didn't hurt near as bad as the first time.
Yeah.
So that was a plus.
But then there's some people that didn't hurt the first time, and the second time it hurt.
That's true. So it just affects everybody, you know, differently. I was fine as far as like not feeling sick. I was fine the first day after I got it, but the second day I was feeling yucky.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You'll be fine.
Yeah. You'll be all right.
Yeah. If I'm not on the show tomorrow, you know I'm dead.
Well, if you come on with the arm coming through your head, I'd say, yeah, you've got some side effects going on there. Shirley said my car just needed a gas cap. That is actually, I replaced the gas cap, but it could very well be that maybe I got a damaged one or something. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thanks, Sadie.
It's really, really, really bad. Oh my God, so bad.
He just spending his inheritance from me as we speak. Gonna have to rewrite my will now and
Oh gosh.
knock Sadie down to about 8th cousin status.
You can send it to me.
Okay.
Add that once removed to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that means that Mr. Sadie's my brother.
Yeah. You're wrong.
All this money we're gonna have left over after buying dishwashers and cars.
Mike said, I know this kid, Matt, he's 21, and it screwed him all up. Doctor told him not to get the second shot, neurological disorders, convulsions, and now he has to go to rehab. Huh.
That's weird. I mean, yeah, if you have like really bad problems with the first one, I probably wouldn't get the second one either.
Yeah. Well,
But it seems that you didn't. I mean, yeah, it hurt, but that's a shot. It's gonna hurt, but you know, some people, you know, a lot of people don't really realize that when they're putting any kind of needle into your body, you're at risk for any kind of bacterial infection.
Sure.
So it's, you always have a risk there.
Yep. It'd be all right.
That's what our sister Amy was saying, that she actually got COVID arm the second shot, but and she thought she was fine, but like wasn't it like the third day or something?
Yeah.
She got her arm got really red and swollen, and it was like red blotchy
Could
skin.
have been, it could be part of like a cellulitis type of thing,
Yeah.
But
And they're calling it COVID arm now, and some people's arms are like swollen, stiff, it's scary because they just lost all complete use of their arm because it's so swollen
yeah.
and inflamed and everything. But they gave her
They give her a steroid shot
steroid, yep.
and prednisone. She was on prednisone.
And they gave her a anti what is it?
Anti-inflammatory.
A what?
Is it anti-inflammatory?
No, it was like a what is it? Antibiotic. They gave her an antibiotic. Besides that, because they said that it could be part of like an anti, like a bacterial infection. It could be. So
COVID arm, is that like cotton mouth? I think I had a little bit of that, but I didn't have it near. After a while it went away. So
Yeah, my first shot, it just basically the arm was sore for like a week.
and he says it could also be unknown side effects from an experimental thing.
no, doubt.
And that's why nobody
We could all be.
knows what to expect, death or otherwise.
Yep. I don't know. I'm covered. I can go on the plane. That's all. That's the only reason really why I did that. So I'm good. to
Yeah,
go.
we're probably all, when we get this shot, we're probably all just got chips and nanobots floating around in our bloodstream, and
I heard
tracked
something.
by satellites. And
Okay.
I heard that wherever you got the shot, if you put a magnet up to it, that it's supposed to the magnet's supposed to stick to your arm.
That is a crock of crap.
Well, I don't know if it's true or not. Well, Lacey's coworker got it, and she sent Lacey a picture of a refrigerator magnet stuck to her arm. So I don't know if it's a gag. But Lacey's like, I don't know if this is real or she's being a shit, But she's claiming it really did happen. And then she said the next day, well, I'm not as magnetic today, So I don't know.
wow.
But my nephew said he heard that it contains trace amounts of mercury. I'm thinking that's not good.
No.
So if that's true, so I don't know.
We don't know. Nobody knows. There's
Yeah.
somebody that knows, but
I mean, how do we know we're not getting injected with microchips when we get our blood work? We don't know
We
anything.
don't.
We
No.
don't.
no.
So it's like, there's a lot of conspiracy theorists out there saying, oh, it's just to track everybody. It's going to be the mark of the beast, all this stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
people get shots and vaccinations on a regular basis for other things besides COVID. So
Right.
if they're going to do it, it would have already been done. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Fetty says he wants to open a business just to only allow unvaccinated people only.
I mean, and you think about it, it's kind of like, you know, you got people that don't want to get the vaccination. I'm going to get it. I'm just not ready for it yet because I think it needs to be tested a little bit more. But I do plan to get it. But then the people that refuse to get it, it's going to cause another form of segregation.
Sure.
And it's like, why do this to the world? You know, not just this nation, but the world.
Yep.
So it's like, I don't know. It's weird. I can understand the conspiracy theorist point of view. It's not that I agree with it, but I understand where they're coming from. That it's all a way to control everybody. I
Right.
said, well, the government's been trying to control us for eons. So why is this any different?
Yeah, Patty says we are walking around with a chip.
Yeah, everywhere we go. Even though you turn stuff off so that you're not, like Google can't hear what you're saying or Facebook, they still know.
Yep.
Your smart TVs, all that stuff.
Yep.
They know, you know, it's like, have you ever seen the movie Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf, or however you pronounce his last name?
Mhm.
It's like mega computer worldwide with all cameras everywhere. Everywhere you go, every move you make. It's like they already know. They already track everybody.
Yep. The only way that you could erase your footprint or whatever is to go off the grid,
Mm-hmm.
be living in an unknown area. You know, I mean, even then, if you're in a cabin out in the middle of the woods, that cabin, you still have to pay some form of taxes on that cabin, you know, or that land that you're on,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore you're still in the books.
I mean, the only way you couldn't be is if you're a nomad, where you don't actually put roots down anywhere. You just go from place to place, live a little bit, and then go somewhere else. That's the only way they can.
That's what I want to do. I want to go from California to North Carolina, and I don't want to put my name down on anything. That's what I want to do.
Just take a tent and go.
Well, come get me, sister.
You can come here, and then we can go together. I ain't going up there. Nope, it's cold. Even in the summer.
It's your first test.
Nope.
Yeah, you never own any. That's the true thing. You never own anything, even if you own it. I mean, you own your house, but you pay taxes on it so you can live in it. And if you don't pay those taxes, then it's no longer yours.
But truth be told, if the government wanted your house for something,
Yeah,
they can take it.
yeah.
Yep. They take what they want
So
when
it's
they
never
want it.
really yours to begin with. It's just an idea. It's interesting that the kind of topics that we come up with to talk about.
Mhm. Oh, that's a really good idea. She's Beth says she heard of there's retired people that would hop from cruise ship to cruise ship and had no home.
That's how
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that do that. A lot of elderly
Wow.
retired.
that's the way to do
They sail all over the
it.
place.
That is the way to do it.
I mean, they got to have like a point system, right? Like they rack up points. Do you rack up points if you're on a cruise ship and you spend like so much money? You
Yeah.
get like
You get
like
miles.
staying in hotels.
Yeah, you get like
Like-
comp. So,
Yeah, you get comped. Yeah, probably.
like you
Yeah.
do at the casinos, you know, you can spend so much money at the casinos, you get free nights at their hotel, you know. So technically you're still spending money, but you're
Yeah.
not having to lay down roots anywhere.
Wow. Yeah, this is Hank's normal topic.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be fun though, to sail around the world just going from cruise ship to
would be a
cruise ship?
blast. Yeah.
Or even get a job on a cruise ship, cruise line, and go from cruise line to ship to ship that way. That's why I told Lacey she needs that. I said, you gotta get you a job on a cruise ship and just go see the world.
Yep.
No.
Get out of here.
Yep. I said, you wouldn't have to pay rent, you wouldn't have to buy groceries, nothing. You just
Yeah.
live on a cruise ship.
You meet a lot of. I mean, there's a ton of international. So many different people. Hey there, Tom.
Charles.
Hmm.
How you doing?
Charles. I called you Tom. I'm sorry. Didn't know what I was thinking.
He's been a lurking.
That's good. I'm glad we got some lurkers.
Mhm.
Glad to know you're around, buddy.
Wow, Mario Salcedo has lived on a cruise ship on a cruise ship for 20 years.
Hmm.
Huh.
I thought they shut them all down for COVID. How do you live on them?
How would you do that if? Yeah. How does that work?
I could understand that up until COVID, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Well, the ships still have to be maintained, so
yeah.
maybe they, still work there doing that because some of the size of them ships, it would take months to clean every little piece of it. I mean, do you see the comparison of today's ships compared to the Titanic? I mean, the Titanic looked like a speedboat in front of the newest, the one with the roller coaster, I think it is. The newest one that I don't know if it was Royal Caribbean put it out or Norwegian, but this thing is massive. I mean, literally, they had this picture and it had the new cruise ship like it was coming in behind the Titanic for size comparison. I was like, holy crap. I mean, the Titanic was big enough, but good Lord, it would fit probably just in the first few compartments of the one that was behind it. So it's like, geez Louise.
Yeah. Well, they have zip lines and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's like they just keep going higher and higher and higher and higher. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that would be the only thing, Mike, is it would be very peoply and you are stuck with them. Like there's no taking off unless you.
Those boats are so big, though. I mean, you're really not like you would think that you would be. When you hear that there's 2,000 people on this ship,
You really don't see all of them.
you really think, dang, it's going to be like, we're going to be shoulder to shoulder the whole trip, and you're really not, because there's so much going on every single deck.
Yeah.
You're really not.
You're damn right it is, Beth. That's my word. I made that word up.
What?
I'm peoply.
It's too peoply outside.
Yep.
Oh man,
it's rainy with a chance of peopling.
it's raining peoply outside.
Wow. Hey, Fishing and Picking says some Carnival ships have 4,000 guests on board and 1,500 workers.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All fun and games till they're stranded in the ocean, everybody getting stinky. For sure.
And that's happened.
Yeah. That's I don't know. That would be really scary.
That was the wildest thing. I think we were in. Where were we? Must have been in.
Mexico.
Hell, I don't know. Must have been when we went to the Bahamas, I guess. And it was night, and it was like pitch black out there, and just to go out on the balcony and just look at, and really there ain't nothing around you. I mean, you're just like a drop in the bucket. You're just like, nobody's gonna see you.
Yeah.
So I can imagine, I guess what I'm getting at is I can imagine how the Titanic felt, when it was sinking and everything. That must have been horrible.
Mhm.
I know.
Because it really is you really realize how small you are compared to Earth and the world and, and all that. But
Even though there was so many people on that ship, I mean, yeah, they, there was some groups that kind of came together and, helped each other
mhm.
die. I don't know, like, they kind of, I don't know, they kind of just were with each other,
Yeah.
because they were all going through the same thing. But
Comforted each other towards in the end, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Because they knew that was their fate. There was nothing could be done.
Mhm.
So if they couldn't make it on a lifeboat, they knew that they were going to be victims of the sea. So
that is the truth, Mr. Sadie. We're all on the Titanic of life.
yes, we're all going to be worm food at one time or another,
Yeah.
whether we're sprinkled as ashes or interred in the ground. That's what my dad used to say when somebody go flying past him in the car. He's like, "You stupid ass! We're all going to end up in the same place at one time or another.
Yeah.
Why are you such a hurry to get there?"
What? That's just going to tag me in on a video challenge today.
Wow.
Okay.
There you
That's
go.
all I gotta say.
That's my saying. Life's too short to be in any hurry. Just live. Ooh. I hate these kind of days. I don't ever want to do nothing when it's rainy and dreary. I just want to curl up in my chair with my book and read and nap.
I'm gonna have to
I'm gonna get done. I am so far behind on everything. I was like, God.
Well, you better get after it, girl.
I can. Now everything's going slowly getting back to normal. So at least until the sun comes out again, and I got to finish some more yard projects. But hey, I can work my eBay. It's summertime.
Take advantage of the rain, I guess.
Yeah, so I don't have to get outside and do anything. Oh,
I understand.
I'll be right back. I gotta ask Brandon something.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just kind of waiting around on a couple of men today and see if they show up. And I just have one that I'm waiting on to show
hold
up.
your breath.
Yeah. He's like, well, he wasn't really supposed to be here until Sunday. And so he's like, well, I can, I gotta get you done a little bit earlier. That way I can, because he says, I got a project coming up and I got to get you covered so I can, get the project done. So. But he's frustrating because he's not one to show up and then he says he's going to show up. So it's a little irritating, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. I don't know. Todd, you got any words of encouragement?
Let's get out there and conquer the world.
That's a good one.
Today we are conquering.
One cell at a time.
One cell at a time. That's right.
Yeah.
I had a very good day yesterday, sales wise. I was very very content with that. If I could do that every single day, I would be in good shape. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen every day. But
Yeah, it's easy to get used to the good days. And then when you don't have a good day of sales, it's like, yeah, what happened?
mhm. That's right. One fluke at a time.
One fluke at a time. Yep.
I would say try to do better than you did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because you can't compare yourself to any other reseller or anything like that, or what they're doing, what they're making, what their numbers are. Can't compare. All you can do is compare yourself to what you were yesterday
Yep.
and make it better. That's what I think. So, but yeah, lots of projects. I kind of wear myself out when I'm thinking about all these projects that I haven't even done them, but I've got like a wide array of all these projects that I need to get done, and then I just get exhausted and
Mm-hmm.
thinking about it, and then I want to go take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I got a whole list of stuff I need to do, and I've slowly been marking them off, but I keep putting off the hardest ones. And really, I should have tackled those first and gotten them out of the way, but no.
Yeah.
I wait till it starts getting 90-some degrees in here. And I want to go down.
Yeah. I know, Mike, you hate clothes. 2 Vietnam era army shirts, and both have small issues. Well, just
Disclose it.
list the flaws.
Yeah, that's what I do. If it's got a little stain, but yet the rest of the shirt's fine, as long as it's not like right there, or something like that. If it's down on the hem or somewhere,
Yeah.
it's like just disclose it.
Yeah.
If somebody wants it, they'll buy it.
Yep.
That's the way I look at it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't get a stain the size of a softball or nothing, but if it's got a little dye on it, it's like, it's still a nice looking shirt.
Yeah. I don't know.
Clothes have been moving a little slower here lately for whatever reason. Sometimes it's like a water through a strainer. You just can't keep up with it. And then boom, crickets. Or in my case, cicadas, Can't walk outside without 10 of them landing on you somewhere. But yeah.
Yeah, clothes do really well. I think that's a lot of it too. Is I think really like the more you list of something, the more of that thing sells.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen all the time like that, but I think in most instances that does happen.
I'm taking stuff from Facebook Marketplace. I did have clothes listed over there, but I got tired of every 7 days you got to renew, and then after you're only allowed to do that so many times,
Right.
and then it has to end. You have to delete it and relist it. I thought that's a pain in the butt. It's like nope. So I'm moving them over to Mercari. So now they're starting to move a little faster over there.
Yeah.
Slow progress because I'm new to selling on Mercari, so my ratings aren't great yet. But I figure once that starts building up, it'll move a little faster. But it's just so easy to list on Mercari when it comes to clothing.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't have to have 100 item specifics, filled in. It's like,
Right.
okay. So, yeah.
And the chances of those disappearing are
Yeah. Yeah, they fall off of eBay. There's clothes I'm like, where did that listing go?
Yep.
So, it's crazy. But I think I'm going to like Mercari now that I'm starting to work out all the bugs and realize some of
it's a
the
good site.
needed to fix. And
It's a
it's
good
like the one I did yesterday. I'm like, why do I have to use their label? Why can't I use mine? And then I realized what I'd done. And what it was is he bought 2 lots of baseball cards.
Wow.
And both of them were over £1. But this one said first class. When I went to print, I was like, oh no, I can't do that. So I basically took some from this box and put them with this one because it's going to the same person to make this first class.
Right.
That's the only way I could do it. So I realized what I'd done. So I went through and checked all my listings and found a few more that I had forgot to hit I'll pay. So because I was just doing something, got distracted or whatever. So I had like 10 of them like that. I'm like, well, okay, gotta fix that. So it's a learning curve.
Sure.
Something new. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
know now. Because when I first sold on Mercari, those I did do through their thing, and I learned how to do the snapshot of the label so I could print it on my thermal printer. And I thought there's got to be another way to do that. And I found another video that shows that you select I'll pay, and then you have to pad your price a little bit to compensate for the, giving them free shipping, which we do that. Every reseller known to man already knows that trick. So, so that's basically what I did, and then I just had missed a few. So, but it's all good now.
Yeah. Morning, Shelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Shelly.
And I've been reading reviews on Mercari versus like Posh and other platforms and Let Go and all that. And so many people are more gearing towards Mercari. I've even seen in some of the Facebook groups where they're taking stuff from eBay because they're tired of eBay's constant changes and moving everything over to Mercari. I said, I don't think I'm going to go that route because I still like to sell on eBay, but there's some people that's getting a little fed up with it. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. You got to learn to
But-
roll with the punches. What's
You
that?
have- whenever you are selling on both of those platforms, that the traffic is nothing on Mercari, Poshmark, any of those
Right.
than they are on eBay. The traffic is more going to be on eBay.
Right. I'm leaving. I'm doing nothing that drastic. I'm just taking most of my clothing from eBay and moving it to Mercari. And
Yeah.
have eBay for more like collectibles and hard goods and stuff like that. And maybe a few, items of clothing, but not nearly as what I was, because it just totally I don't know if the market's saturated or what, or if things have fallen off. Because I had a lot of clothes listed on eBay. And I thought, do I really want to go through and look to see which ones fell off, or just go through and move what I do have left over to Mercari and just put anything I find that's not been listed or still not listed on eBay, move it over there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So.
Yeah.
And then use Facebook Marketplace for local stuff, so the bigger stuff. So I got 3 different platforms that I'm selling on. So that's 3 multiple streams of income is the way I look at it. So
That's good. I mean, if you can keep up on listing on all 3 of those, that would be the
Right.
best. But that's hard.
it is hard. It's not easy to do, but when you get a system, say, okay, these items go on this platform, these items go on this platform, and these items go on this platform. That's the kind of the route I'm going, or things that are stale on eBay that's been there for a while. If I've already done a relist or something like that several different times with them, and they're still sitting there, and lowered your prices and all that stuff, and it's like, okay, I've made money off this. Let's move it over here and try to sell it locally. If it doesn't sell there, move it over here, try to sell it in Mercari. If it doesn't sell there, it goes back to the donations. That's just what I find is working for me.
Yeah.
So it's a little time consuming sometimes, but it's what works.
Why can't you list on eBay these days, Mr. Sadie? I know he said that he was kind of in a lull. But
Burnt out, maybe.
you can do it. You can do it. Come on.
Well,
This
like those,
the selling on eBay. I was just saying this yesterday. The selling on eBay is like, or anywhere
Mm-hmm.
on your own, is motivation based only.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it goes by your motivation,
Mm-hmm.
and if you can get that, you do not suck, Mr. Sadie. We know what you have sold before. You know that you can do it. You just need to believe in yourself more. We believe in you. And so you should believe in yourself. But it's just hard. We know that it's hard. You have to have that motivation to do that. But if you don't start listing now, it's not going to happen. And it's going to take a little bit of time to get going. And I know this because it happens to me almost every week.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard because whenever I'm off of work, I list a little bit, and then I get a few sales the next couple of days, and then the end of the week, I suck. I just suck big old rotten eggs because I'm not selling anything. And it's because I'm not being consistent.
Right.
And I know this. Like, the thing is I know this. And so why don't I fix it? Well, I'm trying to fix it.
Right.
But it's going to take me a little bit of head change
Mm-hmm.
to get it fixed, Yep.
And
even if you just do one.
Yep.
You
That's
see,
what
I
I'm
listed four things from my garage yesterday, and I've sold 2 of them already.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I get into a selling funk sometimes, and I
Oh,
have
yeah.
to take a few days, and that's why I don't mind when I have a few projects to do, because it takes my mind off of this for a little while. And then when I'm done with that project, I'm like, well, I got to get back to work. But what I do when I plan for those projects, I have a few, I bank a few drafts with photos. And then in the evening, I'll sit over there and I'll list 5 of those items, so that it's still being consistent, just not as many items as, what I would normally do in a day's time. It might be 20, it might be 25 if I can get in a good roll. But I try to plan for that to where I'm still working on my eBay. It's just not over here, taking pictures, just do what I got to do to fill in the gap when I'm doing something else. So I've even done that on vacation. I'll bank 20 or 25 drafts and take my iPad with me. And when we went to Gatlinburg that one year, I would sit and do my listings, at least 4 or 5 of them a night. Yep.
Good way to do it. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. Just drafting, getting some drafts together and list 5 a day, and shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
So, well, it's 9:04. Time to get rocking and rolling here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, some shipping done.
Yep.
And if you ever need to talk to anybody, you can always message us.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. But we have those kind of days too, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it.
Oh, she just kicked herself out. Ah,
What is that?
what did you do, Valerie?
Oh man.
Yeah. She
That was too funny.
disappeared.
I don't know what.
Hi, welcome back.
Hi, Valerie.
I went to a different dimension. I went
We were waiting for you.
Wow. What a ride that was. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.
Bye.